Hi everyone, and welcome to Living Lotus Yoga. I'm Carole and we are live on YouTube. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. Please feel free to utilize the chat window in YouTube. I can read your messages and respond whilst I can't see you. It's nice to know who's here to say. All right. So if you've been following me on social, you know that this evening we have some pretty exciting news to share with you all. So again, thank you so much for showing up. I'm super excited to tell you about this. We are finally ready. Living Lotus Yoga is ready to launch our online yoga studio on Patreon. And this is super exciting for us because we're now able to provide our patrons and our members some really great content. As well as we have a variety of super affordable memberships or different tier options. And we will also be providing some free content for those who might just be interested to see what it is we're up to. So let me break this down for you. What exactly does it look like? Well, on our Patreon, we're going to be providing 3 types of memberships. For $4 US, you will get access to monthly meditations, exclusive music tracks that we're making, and exclusive photos, and these photos will be related to yoga. There'll be pose breakdowns and yoga write-ups. Our second membership option is for $8 US. You will get everything that I have just mentioned, as well as weekly live streams. So just like what we're doing right now, we'll be providing you a weekly live class. And our third membership option for only $15 US, you get everything I've mentioned. So let's recap that. Meditations, exclusive music tracks, exclusive photo shoots and yoga write-ups, as well as blog posts. Don't think I mentioned that yet. You also get your weekly live streams, and something I know a lot of you have been looking for, we will finally be providing on-demand yoga content, on-demand yoga videos. These will be the live streams, as well as we will be producing and making exclusive yoga videos only for this membership tier. And the whole idea is that we're going to really build a community. I want this to be a community platform where you guys get to tell me exactly what it is you're looking for so I can provide it for you. Different types of classes, different types of meditations. As I said, we'll be making the music, so you will hear this music on our on-demand videos and meditations, but we're also giving the music to you so that you can use it in your own practice. So that is what I wanted to share with you all. Yay, finally, how exciting. So if you're super interested in this and you want to go ahead and sign up, you are going to head on over to our Patreon page, and the link for that should be right here. That's going to stay up as we move through class this evening, so you can always check it out afterwards. Again, thank you so much for showing up to hear our news. We are officially launching this tomorrow, so you're going to start to see posts about our Patreon going up on our social pages tomorrow, Living Lotus Yoga. But as you guys are here this evening, you're going to get a little bit of a head start on a giveaway we're going to be providing. So the first 20 patrons that sign up will be entered into a draw, and the winner of that draw is going to get a 10 to 15 minute yoga video made exclusively for them. Topic, choice, yours. Whatever you want, we'll provide it for you. So yeah, that was the news that we wanted to share. How exciting. If you would like to stay online this evening and join me for a core flow class, then we are going to get started in just a few moments. Grab your mat, grab some water, and get comfy. Okay. So yay, exciting news, right? Finally, more Living Lotus Yoga on-demand content. I'm super excited about this. I hope you are too. But putting that aside for the time being, let's take a class. So get comfortable on your mat. I'm going to suggest we begin in a seated pose, but by all means, if you need to go ahead and lie down right now, then do it. Just get comfy. Settle yourself in. Take your shoulders up to the ears and let them drop down your back. Feel free to close your eyes or just take a soft gaze to the ground in front. And then just see how we're doing. Wiggle around so you can really get comfy. And we're going to begin with 3 big grounding breaths. Inhale through your nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale. Full expansion. Sigh it out. 1 more. Now just slowly begin to welcome your natural breath back. Don't try to control your breathing right now. Just notice it. Just take this time to connect to your breath and to connect to your body. Begin to pay close attention to your breathing. Just noticing where your breath currently sits in the body. Is it deep down in your belly? Is it shallow and high in your chest? Know that there's no right or wrong way to breathe right now. You're just noticing, just bringing awareness. Shifting your focus to right here and right now. And a gentle reminder to you all that everything I say is merely a suggestion. It is not a rule. So feel free to modify the practice to best suit you. This is your time. This is your practice. Make it work for you. We'll take another deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Feel free to blink your eyes open a few times. And then take a deep breath in. Reach your arms all the way up. We'll bring palms together and down in front. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms wide. 1 more big breath, reach. Exhale, pull it down. Go ahead and plant your left hand down by your seat. Reach your right arm all the way up. We're going to find a little bit of length and then gently come into your side bend. Hold it there for a few breaths. See how it feels. Keep rooting this opposite hip down. And then go ahead, if you'd like to, maybe sneak this grounding hand away a little bit. We'll get a bit deeper into the stretch. Come all the way back up, both arms. Opposite side, bring your hand down by your hip. Find that length to begin. Big breath in. Exhale, side bend. Again, sit into it, breathe, feel it out. And then maybe we go a little bit deeper by walking this hand away. Inhale back up to center, both arms. And exhale down in front. Hands will come down to the ground. We can start to walk them away from us a little bit. Press into the palms, lean back into your hips. Drop your head down between your arms and breathe. Deep breaths. Slowly come all the way back up, nice and tall. And let's make our way into tabletop position. So knees coming underneath your hips, and your hands are going to come ever so slightly ahead of your shoulders. Find that nice neutral table. Settle yourself in. Engage your core just slightly by drawing your navel to your spine. And then we're going to hold everything steady and just work the neck. So slowly tucking your chin in towards your chest. Couple of breaths. And then we're going to start to lift the gaze. So I know most of us are going to want to head on into a cow pose here, but let's try and hold our back nice and neutral and just lift the gaze. Okay, bringing your head back into center. That means we're looking down at the mat. Left ear to left shoulder. Again, just the neck. Through center. Right ear to right shoulder. And center. Send your hips over to your left. Send your gaze and your head over to your right. So we're waving the spine here. And then we're going to come back through the other side. Hips right, head left. Inhale, switch it up. Hips left, head right. Exhale, other side. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Let the breath flow, come back into center, neutral table. And now where we've probably all been wanting to go, inhale, cow, belly drops, gaze lifts, chest lifts. Exhale, cat. Let's round through the back, press through the palms, gaze between the knees. Inhale, find your cow pose, belly drops, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, find your cat pose. One more of each. And bring it back. Neutral tabletop. Awesome. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Thread it through the left side. We're coming onto a shoulder release here. Seat stays lifted, and then lengthen your left arm out in front of you. Fingertips down into the ground. We're going to press the fingertips down so it's nice and active through the left side too. Feel free to extend that left arm up towards the ceiling, or even bring it to the small of your back. One more breath. The left hand will come back down to the mat. Draw it back towards you. Press yourself on up. Tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral table, shoulder release, other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Now thread it through the right side. Come all the way down onto that left shoulder. Right arm, we're going to lengthen it out in front to begin. Fingertips press down. Active through your right side. And now let's take that right arm. We can extend it up towards the ceiling, or we can bring it to the small of our back. One more breath. Right arm comes down. Draw it back towards you. Press, lift on up, tabletop position. Again, inhale for your cow pose. Exhale for your cat pose. Find neutral table. From here, let's start to work a little bit. So extend the right leg out behind you, big toes down onto the ground. We're going to press back through that right heel. So you should start to feel the stretch down the back of the right leg. And then you're just going to edge off slightly, so rock forward. Press back for the stretch. Edge off. Come forward. One more. Let's get into that nice stretch down the back of the leg. And then rock it forward. Hold center here, right leg extended. Flex the foot, core's engaged, and we're going to lift up that right leg. So it's going to be optional here to incorporate our left arm, but by all means feel free to keep the left arm grounded if you prefer. So pressing through that right heel, glutes engaged, core's engaged. Here's what it's going to look like with the arm. Extend the left arm, Balancing table. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to tap it down, but keep the limbs, the arm and the leg nice and long. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap it down. Inhale, lift. Or just the leg. Exhale, tap it down. Inhale, lift. One more, bring it down. Keep it up long. Big breath in. Exhale, now crunch, elbow, knee. Inhale, long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, long. We can just be working the leg if we prefer. One more. And bring it all back to the mat. Widen your toes, or no, bring your toes together, widen your knees, seat down onto heels, we'll drop it down, forehead down, and then we're just going to turn the palms up, make a fist, squeeze the fist to the forearm, a little bit of focus and attention on the wrists. Let's do that a couple more times before we come to our other side. Okay, set yourself back up, tabletop. Left side to begin. Lengthen out your left leg. Big toe down to the mat. So we're just going to come into that stretch. Press back through the heel. Feel the stretch. And edge off. Two more like that. Getting into the stretch down the back of the left leg. One more. And bring it to center. Keep that core nice and strong. Flex the left foot so you're still pressing through the left heel as you lift the leg up behind you. Keep it long. Optional, include the arm, right arm. Balance your table. One more breath. Now inhale. Exhale, we got it. Tap it down, keep it long. And up. Tap it down. And up. We're going to do two more. Keep it long. Breathe it in and bring it into your crunch on your exhale, elbow, knee. Lengthen. Remember, we can just work the leg. One more. Bring it in. And send it all back to center. Knees wide, toes together. Seat to heels, forehead to mat. Flip your palms up once again. Take a gentle wrist stretch. Deep breaths. And then flip those palms back over. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Draw yourself back up, tabletop. Set up your table. From here, we're going to come to downward facing dog. So let's tuck our toes, send our seat back, cores engaged, lift those knees, and now lift hips up and back, down dog. Feel free to walk your dog here. A little bit of an extra stretch for the back of the legs, one foot at a time. And then we'll just hold. So heels are rooting down towards the mat. Don't worry if they don't get there, but always feel free to soften your knees slightly because this allows you to lift your hips up and back. Keep breathing. A few more deep breaths here. On your next inhale, extend your left leg out behind you, not too high. Exhale, draw that left knee forward. You're going to drop your left foot down between the hands, and you're going to drop your back right knee so that we can come into a low lunge here. Coming up, we're going to cartwheel those arms open. So right arm opens all the way up behind us. We find ourselves in a modified warrior two. Keep this left knee facing forward. We're going to rotate here, opening the hips and rotating through the middle, upper back. Arms nice and wide. Roll palms up. Roll palms down. That's just encouraging our shoulders to soften a little bit. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, take a reverse warrior. So drop your right hand, flip your left, and reach it on up to the ceiling. Gaze up at the left palm. Big breath in. Exhale, we're going to travel through warrior two, extended side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right hand sky or ceiling. Keep breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to come back to the top of the mat. Hands are going to frame that front foot. You're going to tuck the toes on your back leg. We're going to do that whole flow again. You can either stay here low or come up with me. Lift the back knee. Press back through your right heel. Coming up, strong core, cartwheel the arms open. Warrior two. Hold it there. Roll palms up. Roll palms down. Inhale, lengthen arms and left knee. Exhale, sink in, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen. And sink in. Warrior two. Hold strong, keep breathing here. Couple more breaths. Deep, nourishing breaths. The weekend is upon us. It's awesome. Breathe it in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand drops. Flip left palm. Gaze on up. Big breath in and big breath out. We'll come through warrior two to take extended side angle. Left forearm can come back to left thigh. Right hand ceiling, or if we're taking this a little bit deeper, left hand outside of left foot, right arm up and over. Keep breathing. Big breath in, fill your belly. Exhale, we're going to rotate it back to the top of the mat. Hands frame that front foot, step left foot back, down dog, walk it out. One sequence on one side. Deep breaths. We're going to move it on over to the right. So to begin, we start low. Inhale, right leg out behind us. Exhale, draw right knee forward. Right foot's going to step down between the hands, and we're dropping our left back knee. Find that comfortable position through the feet, engage the core, and then rise up. Sweep your left arm open behind you this time, and find that modified warrior two on this side. But keep your right knee facing forward. It likes to turn in. We're going to encourage it to stay towards the top of the mat. Roll palms up, roll palms down. Modified reverse warrior. Left hand drops, right hand ceiling, gaze on up at the palm. Breathe in, breathe out, modified extended side angle, right forearm, right thigh, left hand, sky or ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out, rotate back to the top of the mat. Frame your front foot, your right one. If you're going to bring it up with me, tuck toes on the back left leg. Lift your back knee, your left knee. Press through the feet, strong core. Inhale, let's come on up. Find warrior two, other side. Inhale, lengthen everything. Exhale, sink back in, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen everything. Exhale, sink back in, warrior two. Palms up, palms down. Breathe. Inhale, reverse warrior, left hand down, right hand's gonna flip, and we're gonna gaze on up at the palm. On your next exhale, travel through warrior two. Extended side angle, right forearm, right thigh. Left hand sky, or if we're going to take this a little bit deeper, right hand. Outside of right foot, left arm's gonna come up and over. Breathe in, breathe out, pivot back, top of the mat, right foot back behind us, down dog, walk it out. Hold and breathe. Deep breaths. Okay, I'm going to give you a few options here. We're going to come down to laying on our left side. So option one, drop your knees and just come on down to your left side. Option two, if you want to add in a little bit more strength with me, we're going to do this. We're going to extend, left leg out behind us. Then we're going to draw left knee forward and we're going to take that left foot and thread it through the right side of the body. I know. Left hand down, pivot open, variation of your side plank. Hold it there. Deep breaths. Now take your left foot and draw it towards your right. Side plank, drop knees. Left side of the body. Okay, come on down. On your left side, legs are long. We can support the head with the hand like so, or we can use our left arm as a pillow. Really up to you. Right hand in front is going to stabilize us a little bit. And we're going to lift our right leg about a hip distance apart. And then you're going to rotate the knee so it's facing more to the ceiling. Point the toes. Bend the knee up towards you. Lengthen the leg. Flex the foot. Bring it back down. Bend the knee towards you. Lengthen the leg. Flex the foot. Bring it back down. So make sure your core is engaged. Your belly button's drawing in towards your spine. That core is going to hold us nice and steady here. Bend, extend, flex, and drop. 2 more. Bend, extend, flex, and drop. 1 more. And drop. Awesome. Use this right hand. Press the ground away. Come up. Side sitting. Right hand feet. Left arm up and over. Release. And then other side. And then spin it back around. Table. Downward facing dog. We gotta do all that on the other side. Walk it out. Hold to breathe. Okay, so you know where we're going. We're either dropping our knees and coming down onto the right hip, or we're gonna go through that variation of a side plank. So we're gonna extend right leg out behind us, draw right knee forward, thread right foot through left side of the body, right hand down, spin it open, variation, side plank. Right foot, draw it back to meet left, side plank, drop knees, come down onto your side. Either supporting the head or using the arm as a pillow. That's your choice. I'm going to spin it around though. Okay. So, left leg, lift it up about hip distance. Rotate knee to ceiling. Same thing we did on the other side. Bend. Extend. Flex. Drop it down. But notice as we drop the leg down, we're going slowly, almost working against gravity there. So the muscles are engaged and working hard. Keep your core nice and strong. We'll do 2 more. This can be the last one. Bring it down nice and slow. Bend the knees, draw them up towards you. Left hand's going to press the ground away. Come on up. Left hand to feet, right arm up and over. Take that release on the other side. Come up. And once again, find your tabletop position. From your table, downward dog. And from your downward dog, just keep walking it forward to find your forward fold. You can bend your knees here. Nice, soft forward fold. Drop your head down, let it get heavy. Deep breaths, little sway maybe if it feels good. And then from here, on fingertips, walk it around outside of the right foot. Now keep the right knee nice and bent as you lengthen your left side. So you should feel this down the outside of your left side. Head drops down. Now bend both knees and let's come around to the other side. So now our left knee bends, but our right leg is going to lengthen. Now bend both knees and bring it back into center. Very slowly, we're going to unwind ourselves and come all the way to standing. Slowly, shoulders drop, gaze lifts. Take a breath. Inhale, reach. Palms together, exhale, pull down. Inhale, reach. Palms together, pull down. Just walk out those legs a little bit. We're going to come into another little flow sequence. So let's bring our feet about hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, reach all the way up. And we're going to exhale into our chair pose. So take an invisible seat. Stick your booty out behind you. Bend your knees. Keep that core engaged. Tuck tailbone a little bit. Arms up. Or palms together and draw them down to heart center and give your shoulders a break. Why not, right? Lower you go, the more of a challenge this is. So decide if you're sitting in more of a bar stool or a table, a chair. Table chair, chair from a table. You know what I mean. Find what works. Press evenly through all four corners of your feet. Keep breathing. Nice and strong. Deep breath in. And now exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half fold, flat back. Exhale, full fold. Plant your hands down. Step yourself back and find a plank pose. Yeah, you can drop your knees for your plank pose if you like. Take a breath in. And wherever you are, knees do drop now. Chest and chin down. Elbows hugging towards our body. Slide. Come up cobra and tuck your toes. Hold your cobra. Couple more breaths. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your head down. We're making our way to down dog. Tuck your toes. Press up table to down dog or press up to down dog. Your choice. Hold down dog. Inhale, right leg out behind us. Exhale, draw that right foot forward. Step it down and keep your core strong. Rise up. Warrior one, settle. Soften the shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Pull the fists down. Roll the shoulders back here. Lift through your heart center. And now fold to the inside of the right leg. Your choice if your hands are going to rest on the small of your back or if we're going to extend the arms up towards the ceiling for more of a shoulder stretch. But yogi's choice. Arms up, arms down. Whatever you prefer. On your next inhale, release your arms, sweep them, strong core, rise up. Exhale, fold. Frame your foot, step back, down dog. Hold to breathe. Inhale, other side, left leg. Exhale, step it forward. Plant it down. When you're ready, strong core, rise. Warrior one. Opposite side, settle. Shoulders soften. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop your arms. Interlace fingers, pull that fist down. Inhale. Exhale, fold inside of left leg. Again, your choice. Arms to the small of the back, or we'll lift hands to ceiling. Inhale, release your arms, sweep, strong core, come up. Exhale, fold, step back, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Half fold. Full fold. Inhale, rise, chair, seat out behind you, bend knees, arms extend or draw them down. Hold. Breathe. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring palms back down. Big breath in. And out. Big breath in. And out. Awesome. Let's bring it back down to the mat. Inhale, reach. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full fold. Plant your hands, bend your knees, and bring your knees down to the ground. From here, just drop your seat on down, bring your feet out in front. Okay, ground those sit bones. We have time, I think, for just a little bit more core before we close. So, we'll bring our feet again about hip distance apart out in front of us. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to sit up nice and tall, and I'll show you where we're going. So arms wide. From here, on your inhale, you're going to let the thumbs draw behind you, so you're going to lift through your heart center. And on your exhale, here's the work for the core. We're going to reach our arms out in front of us, belly button draws to spine, and we're going to start to hinge it back just until you feel your abdominals working. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean it back, a little bit of work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, lift. You're going to slow it down. Exhale, slow. Hold. Inhale. 2 more like that. Slow. Hold. Last one. And come up tall. Take a little release. One more. Sitting up. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down onto the mat. So hold on to the back of the thighs as you take your roll down, or if it's in your practice, reach out in front of you like we just did. Draw your shoulders onto your back, and then we're going to hinge back, but we're going to keep going until we get to the ground. So a lot of work for the abdominals, navel drawing to spine. Your legs are there, so at any point feel free to use them for support as you walk your hands down and come onto your back. All the way. Oh, let your arms come wide and just rock your knees from side to side. And then we're going to go ahead and draw our knees into our chest, but we're going to hold on to the back of the thighs here. So this will be the inhale, knees dropping towards you. The exhale will be to extend your legs, flex your feet, and lift on up if you would like to. That lift is just an add-on. You don't have to. Inhale, head down, and knees bend. Exhale, extend, flex, option to lift. Inhale, down. One more. Extend, flex, lift. Come down. Winding pose. Circle your knees a few times in one direction. And then you're going to switch it up. Circle the knees the other way. Knees back in towards you, give them a nice big hug. And then we're going to drop our right foot down, and we're going to stack our left leg in figure 4, or you could say reclined pigeon. So first, let's enjoy the stretch. Take your hands either side of the right thigh, maybe all the way behind the right thigh, and draw the legs in towards you. So allow your upper body to do the work here. Allow your legs to kind of be passive and just really enjoy the stretch. Yogi's choice to bend right knee or extend the leg. One more breath like this. And then we're going to bend the right knee, bring it on a 90 degree. Draw your navel into your spine. We're not quite done yet with the core work. Keep your core engaged and see if now we can release our hands to our sides. So now our legs and our core are doing the work of holding the legs in place. As you inhale, you're going to see if you can get the legs just a wee bit closer. And as you exhale, you're going to send the legs away. Now, maybe you get that right foot down to tap the mat, but if you feel that your low back is lifting, your big arch in the low back, You've sent the leg a little bit too far. So pay close attention to what's going on with the back. Just make sure it's working for you. We're going to exhale legs away. We're going to inhale legs towards us. So much strength going on here for your core, your legs, your glutes. Bring it back. 2 more. Okay, so this is the last one, and we are going to let the right foot come all the way down. Soften your abdominals. Keep your legs in this position and let them fall over to the left. Unless, of course, this doesn't work for you. Bring your left foot down to the mat and then legs to the left. Take a breath. Draw it back up to center. Other side, left foot down, right side stacks. Set it up. Remember, we begin with this amazing stretch. So reach around the left side of the thigh, hug it in close. Upper body working. Draw the legs in, deep, deep, deep breaths. Such a great stretch, especially for the psoas. That's a tight muscle that a lot of us have. Deep breathing. Okay, let's work. So, left knee, bend it on that 90 degree. Now engage the core, navel to spine, and release your hands. Inhale, see if you can get a wee bit closer. Exhale, send it away. Be mindful of your low back. Other side might work slightly differently, so stay paying attention. Keep paying attention. Inhale towards you. Exhale, send away. Try not to rush. Go nice and slow. Incorporate lots of strength. Mindful strength, right? Paying close attention to what's going on in the body. 2 more. So this will be the last one, which means we'll let our foot come all the way to the ground, and we'll allow our legs to fall over to the right, either stacked or both feet to the mat. Big breath in and out. Bring your knees back into center, both feet down on the mat. Rock your legs a little bit from side to side. Draw them back in towards you. Hug them in, winding pose. Feel free to come up, nose to knees. And then exhale, bring your head down. Bring your feet down. And by all means, go ahead and lengthen your legs. We're going to close with just a few rounds of pranayama, some breath work. So you can stay here on your back. You can roll to your side. You can sit up. I mean, really, it's completely up to you, however you are most comfortable. Bring one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, fill your belly and your lungs to the count of 4. And as you exhale through the nose to the count of 8. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Keep this sequence of breath going. Really, I want your focus to be on lengthening the exhale. Lengthening your exhale is going to signal to your body that it's time to relax. It's now time to rest and just soak up all the benefits of your class. As you lengthen the breath, you allow your toes to relax. You allow your ankles to relax and your knees to become soft. And you're letting your hips grow heavy, your belly and your chest become soft. And your shoulders relax as they drop down into your mat. Relax your jaw. Relax all the muscles of your face and allow your eyes to become heavy. Breathe deeply. Your entire body is soft, calm, and relaxed. And when you're ready, take another deep breath and just start to bring a little bit of awareness, a little bit of movement back into your body. You can wiggle your fingers, your toes. You can always feel free to stay here a little bit longer. But I just wanted to say, before you all go, thank you so much for joining for our live stream tonight. Thank you so much for being a part of our announcement and letting us tell you about our awesome news. I look forward to practicing with you lots more in the future, and please feel free to share and head on over to our Patreon yoga platform. From me to you, namaste.